I want to share some lessons about what I learned as president by describing the rest of the Oval Office to you. The Oval Office obviously has no corners to hide in. So when you come in the Oval Office and you're there to brief the president, you better know what you're talking about. And the president better have a team of people around you who are willing to tell him what's on their mind. See, the problem when you're the president is oftentimes somebody will come in the Oval Office and say, "Man, you're looking beautiful today." And you know, you just look in the mirror and realize you're not looking so beautiful. You need people to come in and all kinds of life, particularly the president, and say, "Mr. President, this is what's on my mind." In other words, you've got to create an environment in which people are willing to say, "This is what I believe in." You met a person today who had the capacity to walk in and say, "This is on my mind, Mr. President," and that was former Secretary of State Colin Powell. And taking people who weren't afraid to say, "This is what I believe," and that's what I think all of us need to do. Be confident in ourselves so that we have people around us who say, "This is what's on my mind." The key thing for the president, though, is when you make up your mind, that they salute and say, "Yes, sir, Mr. President." And if they don't agree with you, then it's probably time for them to find another job. In other words, if they can't execute what you decide, then they probably ought to go find somewhere else to work. I had paintings of Texas on the wall of the Oval Office. By the way, the San Antonio Museum of Fine Arts loaned me two of the paintings. One was the Alamo. A couple of them were West Texas looking scenes. The reason I had them on there is that I would remind people about who they were dealing with. See, I came to Washington with a set of values. Many of those values I learned here in the state of Texas. And one thing I wanted people to understand who came in the Oval Office is I wasn't going to change my